yesterday I watched a preview of episode 14 of Osama Ranking, right? Kings, Ranking Kings, and I cried, man. And I mean, generally, you know, I never figured fake reacting. I was like, no, I was like, seriously, like, oh, healing! Yeah, I was like, mommy! So I said yesterday, I'm incredibly excited for Thursday. Thursday's my favorite day now because Osama Ranking, right? Yeah. And then Saturdays for, of course, Marin-chan. And Sundays are okay. I mean, you got Nesco, so it's okay, man, it's okay. But yeah, Arifureta, of course, and also many Thursdays. Yes, so that episode end, we had CDI Sandworms. Pretty legit ugly. Not as ugly as I expected, though, as you kind of want, right? And then, one thing that I felt immediately this episode, it wasn't as bad, of course, as episode 1, first season, which is like a terrible direction, right? With the whole changing the order of events and so on, it is really stupid. But it still felt kind of stupid, you know? It's probably still the same director, right? Because almost that person is like completely incompetent. Going back to 1, again, right? Episode 1 to 3, terrible episodes. They changed the order, yeah. Because, I want to say it again before I said it. Why was episode 1 so focused on, you know, the princess and those other characters? No one cares about it. It's like, okay, the first 10 minutes of the new season is like, here are the random classmates that has like 0 relevance, almost, more or less, right? Especially now when one of them is already with him, right, in the harem, right? Yeah, so you're like, why do I care about this? It didn't feel the episode started, right, until it got to the Jeep, of course. It was about half the episode. But anyway, let's watch it. So 3, 2, 1, and go. But I find it's kind of funny that it's like, it's just really bad direction, you know? Yeah, it's like, why? Give me the goddamn harem guy. Give me the, you know, give me the girls, you know, give me the, you know, the actual characters, yeah. Don't give me this, like, classmates that, who cares, right? Honestly. But here we go. Here, you know, now we go to get to this, like, I guess, desert town where he was, like, talking about the desert. Yeah. Because me, of course, wants to save everyone. The car is so ugly. This is never gonna be ugly. The CDI military jeep thing. It's almost gonna be ugly. That doesn't fit into the story, you know. It's like the rest of the city is like some kind of, I don't know, Middle Eastern, you know, like medievalist, right? You know, something like 1,000 years ago, kind of, yeah. And then it's like, and also here's like a military jeep that it's CGI and it's also a jeep from like modern time, right? Where the other things is like yeah. But anyway, the opening. I want to say we didn't have opening last week. Didn't we? No. No, actually I do reckon this week. No, we had opening. Honestly, I was like, not a very strong opening, I feel, in my defense now. Because now I was like, oh, I barely remember it. Yeah, okay, you have like a woman here getting art, of course, is important. But yeah, you have that like art scene in the opening here or something. The kind of sex slave scene. But otherwise, yeah. I don't know. Otherwise, it's just kind of walking, right? I think opening 1 is much better, honestly. When you see them riding the bike and so on. Opening 1 feels more energetic. So the fight now here. Opening 1, I think, feels a lot better. Honestly. They can have a little more, you know. The song is better too, in my opinion. But it's just like, it happens more than opening 1. Opening 1's a little more like bam bam, you know. It's a bit more. Honestly. Because I just realized I have not rewatched. Most openings I rewatch, you know, of course, during the weeks, right? When I don't watch anime. This anime, I have not seen this opening since last week. The song is pretty boring, in my opinion. That's probably the most big reason. Sounds very negative now. No, but I mean, isn't that opening is kind of meh? Anyway, here we go, opening over. Yeah, I made it cut it last week. Come on, it's adorable. And she's like, I also want to be in the harem. Yeah, it was the best scene last week. She's like, jumped on his crotch there. I also want to get some stuff, you know, some man use. Come on. This we're here for Arifureta greatness. Okay. I guess you now create some water, I guess. Yes, like a pool or something. Oh, she's creating, yeah, she's crafting. Okay, so the car is... okay, that's pretty adorable. The car is driving around to get some kind of... to lay out there, yeah, that's just so many water. Here we go. Let's make a huge pool, yeah. Beach party! Beach episode, I guess! Woo! Make a gigantic beach! Oh yeah, now it's gonna be some etchy stuff, something. You know it. We'll be like, I need... see, I'm like, I need your man use. Here we go. It's this anime. Yeah. Oh, it's gonna go more. Oh, it's gonna go dirtier. Oh, here we go. She goes for that big kiss there. She's like doing it now. It's like, what's she doing? Daddy's having sex. God damn it! But I love that she's even pretending she had it right. She's like, why was this? Yeah, it's like, yeah, you go, Daddy, smash. Why is she so into him getting laid? I don't know. It's like a weird daughter he has. I guess she wants sisters. Yeah, brothers. She's like, yeah, Daddy, that's right. Smash them all. Get that harem action. Yeah, she's like, you go, Daddy. Make me some siblings, I guess. Yeah, I suppose so. But that's adorable. She was like, look at them! Look at Daddy doing it! God damn it. Oh, this anime. Why is it so weird for? I have to say that yesterday, I said it again, right? It was Landale where the son was like, Mommy! Yeah, that was the last ending of Landale. Was like, whoa, this is about hentai. Or, you know, almost, yeah. Okay, so now he's throwing like CGI grenades and they look really ugly, right? Because, you know, this is how we... This is like a South Park episode now. This is what they do in South Park when they fish... Yeah, they throw grenade dynamite into the water. Yeah. Classic South Park fishing. Okay, so he summoned... I guess he triggered something evil in the water with that. What is this? Like living... acid or something? Liquid? Of sorts? I guess so. Another combo, yeah, it's like nonchalant, like, yeah, this one ice fire combo, girl, yeah, okay, whatever, yeah, it's fine. Oh, I guess it's like a big slime, I guess. Yeah, classic. One of the most, of course, you know, we play Dragon Quest, you know, one of the most common enemies ever, right? The big old slime, a Rimaru! That's what it is. One of those Rimarus, yeah. Yeah, but obviously slimes are very, very common. I think one reason why slimes are common, not only because of Dragon Quest having the slime, right, the classic blue slime, slimy, that we see so much in all the JRPGs, but it's also an easy thing to do, right, from a coding and art standpoint. The slimes are pretty stupid, they're kind of aggressive, right, very simple AI, and yeah, I mean, it's like a purple ball or a green ball or whatever, right, you can like make it a red ball and so on. It's a very easy for the artist to make it, so that's probably the reason why slimes are common, especially in SNES games and so on. Because it's just very easy to produce, right? It's a very low amount of man hours to make slime enemies. That's probably the reason why. Because I mean, they're one of the most common enemies ever in games, right? But yeah, so they killed the slime. I guess they fixed the oasis now. You know, purifying it by killing an acid slime. Actually makes a lot of sense, logically speaking. Certainly, it's like an acid slime in the water, you kill it. But actually, well, if you kill acid slime in the water, though, they didn't use magic, but still though, wouldn't the acid slime, it kinda exploded, wouldn't they kinda pollute the water? I'm just saying, like that, you know, Aqua episode, you should be like, the poison cleaning, yeah. Wouldn't that pollute the water like a Konosuba? Honestly, like, I guess they use magic for it, but still. I would argue that slime should have probably destroyed the oasis now by being killed in the oasis. They felt like a really dumb place to kill it. Probably move it away from the oasis and then kill it, right? But anyway, I'm just trying to make Arifureta logical here. It'll never happen ever, but you know, they're healing people and so on, you know, good heroes. As I always say, right, he wants to be an edgelord bad boy, but you know he's running around his harem and saving everyone. And yes, it was his daughter asked him to do it, but come on, still. You know, he got this bunny waifu and so on running around with... I don't even know what she's about anymore. I feel like she's just there for the fan service, right, you know, for the oppais and ass and pantsu. Like, what is she a character for? I don't know. She was around with her pantsu. That's it, I guess. Showing her panties, yeah. No, but I think she's the best waifu in the anime, honestly. Bunny girl, yeah, I think she's the cutest girl, honestly. And they always bully her, yeah. And they're also mean to her, you know. They're also goddamn mean to that poor girl. It's just horrible. They mistreat her so much, man. They mistreat the little girl so much. Poor little bunny girl, yeah. She's so mistreated. Every goddamn episode. They're always like, you don't touch him, yeah. That's one thing I don't get all of this anime, in the beginning of it, like how mean they are to her. And some people are like, oh, it's not that bad. I'm like, oh, it's horrible. They're like bullying her all the time. And unfortunately, has this, you know, classmate waifu here. And then other waifu, they just kissed him. Not the rad, yes, angry. And then of course daughter, Papa, yeah. Papa! And she's like, big sisters. And there she is, oppais. Honestly, I don't know what she does anymore. She's a different oppais, but yeah. Haven't you seen this crazy dragon wife do stuff either, really, except just showing her oppais? See, she's the yandere wife. Here we go. Yeah, she's the crazy. Oh, this is interesting. This has been interesting. Yeah, she needs her. Yeah. Oh, I kissed him first. Yeah, like okay, well, yeah, that's true. She's the yandere wife. Okay, I go. Okay, good. That's good. They need to throw her a bone, right? They need to give her a new Moe tribe. Yeah, she's the crazy murderer's wife. Okay, good. Good. You gotta, diversify a little bit in the waifu harem there. Yeah. Oh my god, it's so ugly. The CDI is so ugly. Oh, it's so ugly. Look at this shit. Oh, it's so goddamn ugly. Oh, this anime. It's more like super ugly PlayStation 1 game. Holy shit, man. Oh god, I remember when I was a kid playing PlayStation 1. That was better than this shit. Yeah, better, way better. I remember I played Final Fantasy 7, baby. It was way better than this anime. Jesus Christ, that was ugly. It was a quick scene though, but holy shit, was that ugly. That's disappointing, right? I talked about Isekai, right? Kenya, right? Kenya to Kenya, yeah. Episode 2 must be episode 1, but also this anime. Holy shit, is the CGI bad in Kenya? That's like worse than this anime. Like holy shit, man. The anime, genderbender anime, the two of them, but the ugly one, yeah. Its CGI is like worse than this guy. Like objectively speaking, worse, right? It's horrible. It's insane bad. It's crazy. Yes! Look at that. Oppais! That's what she's there for. Banshee oppais. Yeah, come on, baby. Oppais. I mean, seriously, she hasn't done she said nothing for like 5 episodes. Or something. That poor girl, yeah. They basically forgot she's sister, right? I mean, she hasn't done much. She has not done much in something like that. In something like 4 or 5 episodes, because I'm looking at last season, right? But, she had a huge oppai bounce there. she had a huge, like, yeah, oppais. That's like her whole character now. Here's some old image, or this image from last season. Oh, this is Haru. Not a bunny. I was trying to find the scene where she's like, because I have it on my PC, I think, somewhere. Oh, whatever. I made a GIF last season when she rides a bike and she shakes her ass all the time. I can't find it on my PC, but it's somewhere on my PC. You can remember I called it. She does that, the ass shake on the on the bike for like 3 minutes. It's the best, of course, GIF. But okay, here's like, I don't know, Taurus? I guess? Yeah, it's like not a mini Taurus, it's a Taurus. It's a normal bull, I guess. Dalton from One Piece here. Here we go. Yeah, it's like the action is pretty intimidating. It actually looks pretty lit, seriously. Like oh, she wants to fight. Best girl gonna fight. She's my best girl. Super people, she's the best girl. Here we go. Yes! Here we go. Bunny Chic is best. Look at that. Oh, boys! Look at that. That's a good gift too. Yeah. See? Her character is big boobies. It's her character. Her character is 2 massive knockers. That scene was great that she was running and it was like shaking her goddamn oppies, yeah. And her uniform is like, I don't know, bikini bunny girl, yeah. That's what's her uniform. The other ones are way more dressed, right? She's the eye candy of the anime. Certainly she's the eye candy of this anime. She's the eye candy girl. She's the girl that shows her oppas all the time. Yeah, come on, like, Jesus Christ. She's just shaking those oppas. Shaking her milkshakes all the time. Holy shit. Where did I put this one? I'm frustrated now. I'm trying to find... Because I made that GIF last season. Where she's shaking her ass on the bike. That's the best fan service in the whole anime. She goes crazy on the bike. She's like, you just keep shaking. And she's all sweaty instead. That's also good, pretty good. Yeah, she's all complaining about being sweaty, right? Yeah. She's all like, oh no, it's so warm in here. I need to take off my clothes. Yeah. It's like, I need to take off my clothes, guys. It's so warm in here. Yeah, okay, good. Getting into a typical... Yes. But I'm frustrated because I have this gift, right? It's like a masterpiece. of her buttocks. I just can't find it now. It just frustrates me crazy. Oh, whatever. I'll stop trying to find it. But it was like a perfect example of what I'm talking about. I'm missing an ice manicure, yeah. See, this is just a goddamn horror anime. Oh, it's so sweet. You're seeing all the characters sitting there being like, oh, he's touching my skin. Like, no. It's just a goddamn horror anime. Half the anime is just freaking itchy jokes. Come on. This is definitely one of the most intense, I feel, isekai horror animes. Not in the beginning of the anime, but now it's in 2, certainly. Now when he has his horror man. Yeah, and just them showing their oppas all the time. Oh, it's, yeah, oh my, you know. Half the episode is like, oh. You know, I guess she's like the Intel girl. I suppose so, right? Yeah, she keeps having, oh my god, flashbacks from first episodes. Flashbacks when they first met and so on. Not the most exciting. It's just showing all the ugly CGIs that we've seen earlier. Holy shit. It's like PT. Here we go. Sweaty oppa. You know what I mean? It's only there, the poor Shia. It's only there to be like, oh, my oppas are so sweaty. Oh, yeah, that is her whole character. Her whole character is just big titties and constantly being like showing them on the screen. Yeah. It's anime. It's so goddamn itchy. Then it shows, and all of them are like sitting there and like, oh, like 3-4 minutes. Oh god, the anime is such an itchy comedy. Oh, you like my oppas? Yeah, oh, you wanna touch? Oh my god. Like freaking like 2 minutes of just girls being like, oh, it's so sweaty. So goddamn stupid. How does this boat float? What? Is it a magical boat? So now they're on a boat here going on like lava or something. How does that boat just melt? What is that boat made of? It's like a magical boat or something. I don't know. It doesn't make much sense. How is it even going forward though? I mean, like the flow, but I mean, how are they controlling it? No one is rowing or anything. No one has this. There's no like a rotary on it. I guess just floating forward on. But yeah, okay. Here's like a lava fall, I guess. I don't know. I guess it's like magic covering the. Wait, is it 2 lava falls? Oh, what's happening? But I guess like they're magic. I guess they're covering the boat with some hermetic. I guess, right? The purple shines like hermetic, protecting it. I suppose. I guess I'll buy that. Actually, a pretty cool dungeon here. Kind of hard to get to that. It's very Metroid. You gotta go and get that like Zero Samus suit thing to get down here. Yeah. If you play the latest Metroid, you know Metroid Dredge, right? It's called yeah. So a lot of these like lava places. You need to get that, you know, spoilers to get the better suit, right, to get in there. Yeah, I played it I played it Christmas now. I have 1 more item to get. Goddamn speed blockers. Honestly, I like Metroid, but I hate all those goddamn speed blockers. If you play the game, you know what I'm talking about. It's horrible. But here we go. Some boss coming, perhaps. Some fire monster sort, probably. Maybe like it gives me a flashback of you know, I'm a spider. Okay. It's actually very similar. I wonder why they always have these like pillars in the lava. Yeah, it's always like some kind of, you can stand on these rock pillars in the lava. Yeah. But it's probably some kind of maybe a fire dragon then, right? Used like in Kubo-chan's adventure. Might be some. It's probably some fire-based boss, right? Of sort. I think. Here we go. Yeah, see it. Some kind of fire snake or something. A hydra, perhaps. Yeah, like a fire hydra. That's pretty cool. Well, they might be different snakes though. But if it's the same thing, yeah, they might be connected. Maybe they're one snake, but whatever. I'm gonna call it Flame Hydra, because that sounds cool, okay? Flame Orochi. Yeah, I don't care what people say. It's Flame Orochi now. Because that sounds way cooler. They do feel it's the same monster, honestly. We can't see the body in the lava, and they do feel kind of connected, but... I feel that her being a bunny girl here is pretty pointless. Yeah, she's like standing there sweating, showing her pantsuit, but... Probably pretty pointless in this fight, right? Like fighting on top of lava, and she can't walk down there, she's so magic. Poor bunny girl, she's so useless now. No, but honestly, what can she do here? She's like, I have a big hammer. CTI ammo. It's so ugly. Here we go, let's fight the boss. Scorching Spitfire. Ah. Not pretty easy, I feel. Huh? But see, she just need to be fan service, but who? Come on. Just, yeah. Just need to show her. It's funny. Ice Magic, she should be pretty good here, I feel. Her Fire Magic, though. So what can she do, though? This doesn't make any sense. How she's landing, though. Doesn't make it. Yeah, how does she? Where's she standing now? The head are out in like the lava float. Where's she standing now? That doesn't make any sense. How did she do that? Because she hit a head like 50 meters out in the lava lake, right? How does she land again? How does she get back to the ground again? And there was no ground to stand on. You can't just jump at something in the lava and then be able to then stand and hit it. Like, that doesn't make. She flies suddenly. That didn't make any sense. Like, how? What would she do there? How does she, get back to them, right? Maybe she bounced her head or something. It's like a video game that bounce back. You have to like jump back and forth, like a Sonic game and something. I don't know. But she just stood still and hit on it. How does she get to the other platform now? I'm just saying, how does she get back there? And how does she get to the other platform? How does she change platform? Whatever. It almost feels kind of boring now. Yeah, it's a lot of, obviously you kill all the heads right and you open the door or whatever. Yes, Master is doing great. Can't she like transform into a dragon and he's flying her? Honestly, think about that. Isn't she like a dragon waifu? Kobayashi's dragon waifu kind of character. Can't she just fly there? I mean, it's warm, but like, couldn't she just kind of like fly to the door? I mean, honestly, like, couldn't she do that? I have no idea how her dragon power works, honestly, I will admit that. Okay, here we go. But she's like gonna fight them with her magic? Is she mostly a fire magician? Whatever. She kills them. But still, couldn't she kind of fly now after she killed them? Couldn't she transform now and fly? Yeah, of course she's getting off now. She's getting like, oh, Master loves me now, yeah. But okay, so let's see here. How is she gonna land now? So she jumps away from the lava, into the lava lake, right? Oh, she can like, he gives... Oh, is it that he's giving her like a flying thing? Oh, okay. That didn't see before. But she jumped to shoot it. Yeah, I'm mega. Why would she jump to shoot it though? She shoot it from she's standing. But okay, now she's like floating on that thing though. Oh, she looks so happy. That kiss gave her so much power. Yeah, that kiss in earlier gave her so much, life force energy, you know what I mean? Some man use there. But okay, she's just standing now floating on these things, so okay, now her powers, melee power makes more sense, I guess. She's like floating, yeah, because she actually is floating in the sky now. So that actually makes more sense now, because yeah, she's floating there. That's how she's, I guess, kinda jumping back and forth in the sky. But then why would they even go back to the rock thing to begin with? She just fly. Like, I can't see. I'm just like, well, but if you can fly, you can just like, not stand on the rocks and kill them. Whatever. You're hit by some lightning beam. Giant sky beam from like the Marvel movies or whatever. Yeah, look at that. That's a Marvel movie for you. That's a Marvel bad guy. It's like almost every goddamn Marvel movie, right? Almost every Marvel and DC Comics movies, you have to have that giant sky beam. It's very important for your hero movies. But more Mr. Willy, that's fun. Let's comment here. Okay. I got an invite for a meeting tomorrow. But anyway, whatever. It's not after ending credits, right? The ending is really boring. Let's be honest here. The ending is boring. The ending is just them walking on a freaking beach, man. The ending is boring. Like, I'm just gonna throw it out straight out there, be honest here, right? This ending is boring. This is the ending. And it's like barely in order scene, right? Because it's just like nothing's happening then. It's just the same frame. They have another frame of his little waifu though. But that's it, right? But anyway, let's review the episode and of course kept on for awesome ranking. I'm gonna have like a mental breakdown, honestly. I just watched the preview, right? And I was like, oh my god. I was like freaking Dorche, and you know, oh my god, it's so good. Anyway, let's review it, guys. So yeah, I just feel like, you know, she has turned into like just the biggest fan service character ever. No, it's because she's kind of used in the episode too. It's been like that for like, she actually did fight at the beginning of the episode though, but her like storyline, right, is basically hasn't like done anything since the forest arc, right, in last season. And in the whole episode, right, I mean, it's nothing new, it's in last season too, but holy shit, like, she's there for the fan service. She's a massive fan service character. Like, every scene with her, she's like, look at the boobs, look at the boobs. Yeah, I mean, this scene was great. I'm gonna give it later. I'm gonna give it later later to the evening. No, I love to do this, like, meme gifs, right? I like the meme gifs, these things. So we're just when she's running forward. And he's like, fight the bull, yeah. And she's like, okay, I do it, master. And she runs forward, and the camera, she's like, look at her op eyes. Here it is. This is gonna be like, this has to meme this later. This scene was great, yeah. And she's running forward, and the camera was like, you know, boob shake. The camera is ridiculous. And it's so badly drawn to. It's like she has no neck, right? You know, there's just no neck. Her op eyes are like flying up here. Yeah, she has like no neck, right? She's like. It looks ridiculously bad when you freeze frame it. It looks ridiculously bad. Holy shit! Like, it almost looks like her oppa is bouncing around the whole anime, right? But this whole episode. But holy shit, this scene, yeah, like she has no neck anymore. She looks like she has just, you know, it's just boobs. Yeah, boobs. Her torso is just boobs. They do fly down. Don't get me wrong. Obviously, they do fly down, right? You know, like the next second is gonna be, of course, up and down, up and down, and up and down. That would be no bounce, right? That would be like crazy, like GIF bounce. But yeah, I'm gonna edit it later and make a GIF of that. But it's like a long scene too. Like it's freaking like half a minute too. It's like, but this, it's so funny when they go up again. It's no neck. It's just it's just off eyes. She's just off eyes, right? Otherwise. This was like a scene for like 2 minutes where all the girls were sweating. This anime is what was, you know, visual isekais because of ecchi's fan service. Look at this scene here. It's just like these are like 2 minute scenes where all the girls is like, oh, my boobs are so sweating. Oh yeah, and you know, the main guy is like staring at her boobs, and he's just like, what? And they're all like, you wanna touch? Yeah, god damn it, it's such a freaking harem isekai. I mean, of course. Many isekais, right? Seriously, many isekais are, of course, harem, and especially the ones that are OP isekais. You know, the main cat's very powerful, whatever, you know, House of Demon Lord or whatever. Yeah, they usually get this right. But I think this anime here, though, while it certainly has been a harem anime since, you know, version 2, I do think it's different now. I think it's different now in this season than it was last season, right? Because in the last season, he only, of course, had first his one wife, right? Then he kind of got, you know, more boobs, you know, they were sort of present, yeah. And he kind of ended him having a daughter, and then got, you know, the classmate, the younger wife apparently, and, you know, crazy, sexy dragon wife and so on, right, yeah. That's kind of how it ends, right, last season. But now then, he has this full harem. So now they're just like going crazy with it. Because, I mean, most of the episode is literally just boob scenes, right, and pencil scenes, yeah. Or of course, a kiss scene, yeah. Most of the episode is seriously like, you know, ecchi jokes, right? With him just staring at their boobs or something and showing their pantsuits. Yeah, that's like half the episode, like seriously. And it's a little bit fighting some fire snake, yeah. But I mean, otherwise the whole episode is just like, and he's staring at their boobs here, yeah. It's like, oh yeah, nice sweat there, oh yeah. Oh, it's the next scene. It's just like a very long scene. This op-eye scene, where they sit with the eyes, it's seriously very long. But I love the detail though. Like they're animating the sweat, you know, going down their op-eyes. Yeah, they're animating like they're going down their cleavage or so on. It's like half the budget. Here's all the budget, you know. Instead of having good CGI, right, they have this super ugly CGI, so they can have the budget put on their op-eyes. That is the serious. That's like the actual answer, right? They're just like, oh, we're gonna do some op-eyes here. We're gonna do some op-eyes. But anyway, on a serious note, with the slime thing, that was like polluting the water, makes sense. Oh, I do love this scene though, before kissing it. I do love this scene. I think this was really funny, yeah. Of course she's like, look at it, yeah. Instead of doing the classic, you know, covering the daughter's eyes, right, she's like, that's right, Daddy's getting it on! And she's like, yeah, you go, Daddy, you go! Smash, Daddy! It's like, yeah, and the girl's like, yeah, I wanna see my dad do it. You're like, what? Why is she like, Man, this is a little weird girl, right? Yeah, both of them are perfect, I guess. You know, he got his dragon waifu and his what is it, like a mermaid water or whatever? What is it, like some kind of water creature thing? She's also a perf, I guess. But anyway, yeah, it's a nice kiss scene. I think it actually was pretty good because first, of course, she got some blood, right? You know, vampire sucked some blood, and then she went into like a kiss attack on him, and of course the other girls, especially the younger one appeared, right, got really angry at it and got like jealous, not too red, right? Where of course some of the other girls just got like turned on by it because this the weird hentai horror he has. But yeah, I think the kissing kind of made sense. That kind of was a nice flow to it, and it was cute when they made this like big pool and he had to drive the car around, like make the cement or something with the car, or something like iron layering or something. You know, when they're fighting this weird hydra. That, to be honest, this is not that bad, right? You know what I mean? I have seen Arifureta, right? It used to be worse. Honestly, season 2 looks better than season 1. Unfortunately, because I mean, honestly, I liked it more. It was really ugly. Right? I kind of laughed at it more, right? This fighting isn't that bad actually. It's not the best fight I've seen in my life, right? You know what I mean? It's not like a Mappa, it's kind of fight, but it's okay. Yeah, it's okay. Like this fight this season is way better so far than season 1. Or yeah, like this is not that hard to accomplish. But I mean, obviously season 1 is very easy to be better at. They did show a lot of season 1 clips in the middle though, and I mean, yeah, it looks like freaking, you know, I don't know, hell or something. I don't know. It just looks so ugly, right? There was one scene though when they were hit some snakes. Some sand. That looked really ugly though. There was one scene where they were like driving in the desert and we saw those sandworms again. That looked really ugly. Yeah, here it is. This looks like crap, yeah. This looks really crappy. As always, right? But the flame hydra thing actually looked pretty good. Yeah, like it wasn't, I mean, again, the flame hydra, yeah, there's no demon slayer there. I mean, yeah, it's no like, you know, high quality anime. But compared to last season, like almost every fight was like horrendous PTSD, like CGI, where you're like, yeah, like that kind of is the feeling you have of the CGI, right, of season 1, certainly. And here, I think the what's it, like the bull that she fought, you know, Oppa girl fought the bull, right? That also looked better. I mean, the bull looked decent too. Yeah, it wasn't CGI, it was like a flame bull, and it looked decent. Of course, mostly it's like a fan service because he just focused on her boobs, right? But yeah, it's mostly focused on her body. But if you actually look at the bull, where is it, the bull? It didn't actually look that bad. It didn't look like, you know, just being honest here, yeah, it didn't look that bad, right? But honestly, again, here, I think it actually makes the anime worse though, in that sense, because, let's be fair, I mean, I watched this anime. You don't watch anime ever, right? But holy shit, I mean, you can laugh so much at that really, really bad CGI, right, of season 1. And this flame bull looks like a typical normal anime, so it actually lacks the comedy. Like, you know, season 1 is obviously, in my opinion, like a, you know, like this shouldn't be funny, but this is funny, because it's so ugly, you know what I mean? And now it's like, actually, this flame bull looked decent, so it wasn't like, I mean, and then of course it goes into her boobs, right? Yeah, it's like a flame bull, and then it's like a one into her shaking her titties, right? So it's like, okay, it's still kind of stupidly funny, right? Because this is, yeah, titty shake attack, yeah, okay. So it's kind of funny, but if it was like massive oppa shake and a really ugly CGI bull, that would have been even funnier, in my opinion. You know, then you have this like well animated, like high bodied boobies, right? That's like the money goes to the meat shaker, and then no money to the bull. That contrast is funnier. So I do kind of miss that super ugly CGI, honestly, because I was like, man, that was funnier with the weirdness of it. But anyway, that's what you guys see in about 1.5 hours with the Osama ranking, which I've been waiting for. I mean, I sit again, right, like this. Just the preview was so amazing. And let's just do this thing once more here, which is hilarious. but this is hilarious, come on, you know I'm right, this is hilarious. This is like a half a minute of her oppa shaking, and it's just like, she has no neck, man. Like, this is like, just boobs. how does she be, how is she alive? She has just boobs instead of neck, man. This is what the best scene. And she's generally my favorite character, even because they bully her. I feel sorry for her. A sympathy favorite character, you know, because they're always just mean to her, right? Yeah, they're just so mean to her. She has had no storyline since the fourth or Battle, right? She's just like boob and a hammer now, yeah. This is like 2 living boobs with a hammer. She's like 2 floating oppies with 5 with the hammer. But anyway, guys, see you with awesome ranking soon, which is like the best anime ever. And I feel that Dorsey person that dies, it's gonna be super sad, man. If healing dies, I'm dropping the goddamn anime. Can't freaking watch it without healing. But I'll see you guys soon with awesome ranking in about half an hour from now. And yeah,